What is up?
Hey guys.
How's everybody doing tonight? Nice to be back to a regular schedule of sorts. Apparently, I'm fighting crud, so I'm not drinking beer tonight. Having a toddy of the hot variety.
And you did have a toddy of the hot variety earlier, just spicy hot.
Yeah, even if you like hot stuff, don't do hot honey because when it's heated up, it gets really, really hot and burns your throat. Which I probably needed it, but damn. Yes, your eyes do not deceive you. We are live on both crud brain. Both platforms. We are live on Facebook and on YouTube. Normally, we just go live Saturdays on YouTube, so we'll see how this goes. But the last 2 weeks have been such a mess, and we exceeded our hours on StreamYard, so we had to go ahead and just pull the trigger and pay for it again. So let's see how this goes. Maybe we'll, maybe we won't. I don't know. But back to the regularly scheduled program. I unfortunately had a bunch of errands to run today, and I was not feeling well.
Yep.
I did not get out in the knife shop today, but I did sew some hats for Zach, so that's cool. And I sewed a new beanie for him. Took a nice nap. It's pretty cool. I love naps. I love the idea of naps. My body hates naps, unless I'm sick.
That's the only time that you really like lay down and actually take a nap.
Yeah. Usually, what'll happen is I'll lay down to like take a nap, and I just won't fall asleep. Now the dog's acting crazy didn't help anything, but
Yeah.
I fell asleep a couple times. First time I laid down, I was freezing. I was like, "That's not good." Under both of my blankets, I was just like, "Whatever." What's that all about?
I don't know.
I don't know. Save time, protect your group. Or we'll just run things the way we've been running them. Facebook.
So it was that fall festival at Smoky Mountain First also today, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday.
27th, 28th, and 29th.
I thought it was just Saturday and Sunday.
I did too.
Hold on. SM.
Oops. Maybe something wasn't right. 27th through the 29th.
Okay.
10 a.m. to 6 p.m. Which wouldn't be a bad idea in the future. Just don't know why it's not showing. Who dis? Oh, what's up, Kayla?
Hi, Kayla.
What are you up to? don't know why it's not showing on here. That's so weird.
Oh, there-
Ooh. I may have to do that for my next pizza. Because we went to Costco on Wednesday
Mhm.
and we got some pizza crusts for me. And yeah, I may have to do ham pepperoni on one. But I gotta do
Ham
either
and pineapple, you mean?
ham and pineapple or ham pepperoni.
Yeah.
Both are delicious. But with ham and pineapple, I have to do either like jalapenos or serranos or something. I gotta have a little bit of a bite. Pineapple calzone, I could get down on that for sure.
We had pizza for dinner tonight.
We have pizza almost every Friday.
It's easy.
We basic. I'm fighting crud, and our dogs are ridiculous. So they're gonna start barking. We're not. I mean, that's cool.
They just ran into the.
Go
living
see
room.
what's going on.
But yeah, Chris hasn't been feeling well today, so I'm just glad that this week is over because it was a long week at work, even though I had Monday off.
I mean, we were busy on Monday, so
Well, we were busy on Friday. We were busy Saturday. We were busy
Sunday.
Sunday. We were busy Monday. Then work.
we ain't doing shit tomorrow.
Mm-mm.
Ryan has a day off tomorrow, first day off in 20 days. Jeez,
Mm-mm. Nope.
that's awful. That OT dough.
Hey, Lauren.
What's up, Lauren? We're actually live on both. I went ahead and I paid the money. We have all of the hours to do all of the lives. Dude, we appreciate it, man.
Good. Glad to hear it.
We've got one more left of that drop, and then
Mhm.
Alina sewed a bunch of hanks for the show that didn't get sold. So
Yeah.
we got some stuff that we need to put on our website. Do a drop. What's up, D?
Hey, T.
Yeah, I know it's an odd night. Don't worry, we're still gonna go live tomorrow night.
Chris just decided to go live everywhere.
Well, we had to upgrade our StreamYard, so
He said, "Well, let's see him.
I mean, Alina can go get
I
them.
can go grab him."
We had to upgrade our StreamYard, so
Yeah.
with the upgrading of StreamYard, which we did in the past, we can go live on both. So I said, screw it. Typically, we don't go live on Fridays on YouTube. And in here, it's kind of hit or miss. So, well, when we first started out, it was after we went live once or twice, we went ahead and paid for the features. Um, and then it didn't really do anything for us. So we're like, why are we paying for this? I think we only had it like a month.
Yeah, I think so. Couldn't have it for very long.
And then we canceled it. And last week when we were going live, StreamYard was like, hey, you've exhausted your free streamable hours. Don't go live or pay us. And I was like, well, all right. But apparently they reset. But it's fine. We won't have that issue.
Did you show these off already? You did.
Mm-mm. Mm-mm. These are some that I sent.
Yeah, Chris sewed these outside, and then it's embroidered there on the corner.
Got my Mario logo and PJ Cheese.
And then these are the ones that I did for the
So
show.
these are both different.
Oh, wait, that's right. One is the mushrooms, and then the other one is
Mhm. What's up, Adam?
same on this side, but Yoshi.
How can it be game over when you have one up?
Listen, I don't know. I didn't make the fabric,
I mean, I had video game fabric.
so I did these for the show. So they're nothing like super fancy. This one is an army one on one side, and then camo on the other. So
Need.
did that one. And
I've
then
got a logo, which actually it's my logo on YouTube, that I'm gonna embroider into those hanks that are done. That was the whole point why we got that army fabric, and we were gonna do
Hey, Adam.
a GCR with but we haven't gotten there yet.
And then I did this one with Mickey and Minnie on one side, and then Buffalo Flat on the other.
A buffalo flat.
And then these are just fall Halloweeny ones. Just solid orange on the other side. And this one's kind of cool because it has copper thread. It's shiny.
Oh, nice. Good call on that one. I didn't even notice that.
Mhm.
Neat for my daughter. I mean, there's a delay on comments, so
Yeah, Mickey one. I'm assuming,
you got to be specific, sir.
or the game over one.
Or both.
Yeah, T. I had the light on in there, and I had to go and turn it off just for the Shadow Man. It was too bright in there. So don't tell me what to do. I need.
After Alina showed off like 8 a.m.
I'm assuming he is talking about this one and one of these.
Probably.
That's what I'm assuming. But if I'm wrong, let me know.
I don't care, sir. Tell me what you need. It's on its way.
Boom.
Do you want the mushrooms or the Yoshi?
Yeah, that's the only difference on the game ones. One has mushrooms and coins on one side, and then the other Hank has Yoshi.
I don't have a Hank with bingo on it, sir.
No, he's saying bingo for me. I was right.
I'm gonna smart again.
Shocker. Oh, we got to meet somebody a couple days ago.
Mushroom and Yoshi.
Lena is good at saying mushroom and Yoshi. Look, I already had the Yoshi set aside for you because I knew you were going to say that one. Boom.
Does Yoshi have mushrooms on it?
The Yoshi one is just Yoshi.
I mean, do you want all three? I'll make you a deal. You know how this works.
He said Dopey. Yep.
Yes, sir. We got to meet Dopey. He's a very good dude.
Mm-hmm.
And he took us to this awesome food spot.
Yeah, it was really good.
I said, yeah, you want three. You didn't show off the Star Wars one.
Yeah, you showed off that one because I remember you saying something about this fabric.
I mean, a long time ago. Also have a Mando ink. Cheeto.
Star Wars,
Give me everything. Sold.
Stormtroopers on the other side. And then this one is plain black with the logo, Imperial logo.
There's a
and then the Mando. These two are also ones that Chris sewed.
Hey, you want everything, Lauren? I'll give you a deal. You know how that works. We'll package it all up, sir. I'll give you a deal, man. How many Hanks you got right there?
I use some of those with my logo to display my knife.
Adam, shoot me a message of your logo. I can digitize.
I need you to calm down, Lauren.
Lauren, if you're not messing with me, like, we can make this happen.
He's like, oh.
Adam goes, no, seriously, how many Hanks?
Here?
Yeah, like total. How many Hanks?
Oh. Six, 7 different ones that he doesn't. If he has one of these. Right. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. So 7 Hanks that you don't have. You want them all? I'll make you a deal. You want a tea?
He wants it used.
Giggity.
I mean, I'll just hand him to Chris. He can go in the bathroom.
Oh. Armpit sweat.
Give him your DNA. Lauren's gonna clone you.
Damn, Lauren. What?
Well, so hold on.
I'm aware. He's getting a good deal. Be 10 per. You can see in the dark.
My very own pocket.
7 Hanks, all right?
Yeah.
Well, then what are you worried about?
I was just double checking to make sure that that was fair enough.
There he is, Lauren. Well, that was unexpected.
Oh, why is dark though with a K? Because you can't see dark.
I thought it was a giggity joke. Oh, right. I wasn't reading it as C. I was reading it. Well, shit, we gotta make some more Hanks now. Damn.
Yep.
I like this game. You the man, Lauren.
5 Hanks left. And they're all different ones. But all the ones that
Got other channels on mute. Shouldn't.
Got other channels on mute.
If I do, I don't know how. No, we're coming through.
Maybe you just gotta talk louder.
Probably.
BRB. Thanks for the warning, Adam.
All good, Adam.
Let me give away a few to your sub.
I like it. We do other things. We're not just a one trick pony. I guess well, that show at the elementary schools next weekend, isn't it?
Yeah.
So never mind. We're not doing that. It's Friendsgiving.
Mhm. You
Go grab Zach's hat and beanie
Mm.
so I can show it off. And my beanie. I love how Lauren started out on Facebook, and then as soon as I said we're on YouTube, he was like, "Okay, going to YouTube." Lauren's on YouTube instead of Facebook.
I gotcha. I saw him pop up over here, and I was like, "Wait, is he on both, or did he
So I was like,
switch?
"Hey, wait a second." So Zach sent me an amazing logo, and I really thought that it wasn't going to embroider well. But so this is Zach's hat, goon shit, and it's hilarious on a dad hat. Here's Zach's beanie, goon shit in white. I actually really like the logo, and I like how they turned out.
Mhm.
So I'm gonna have to make myself a hat, like a real hat, not a dad hat. But this shit's funny as hell on it. Then I had an old beanie hanging around, so made myself a actual beanie. Need one of those too. That's a Zach question.
Mhm.
So the way that my shop does things is that I get a discount if I'm making it for myself. If I'm not making it for myself, it's full price. Um, damn, look at you looking all getting shit in my beanie. um, so like it really all depends on what Zach is gonna charge. And what I'm gonna charge Zach. The first ones are at cost, of course. Yeah, gotta get fucked. It's a dark man. Of course he did. But what he honestly needs to do is he needs to do a pre-sale
Mhm.
and then get with me. I can actually run it through my shop, probably give him a better deal, and then we can just knock out a run. Uh, Shop will make some money. I'll make a little bit of money, and everybody's happy. But him and I got to talk anyways because he's holding on to some patches for me. We're gonna do a little trade. He doesn't know this yet, but we're gonna do a little trade.
Your DNA.
Yeah, I mean, I can send you a tissue or two.
Have him include that song.
Post nasal drip.
I mean, we have a bunch of Hanks here. Chris
I
has
could blow my nose into one of them.
like you might get something extra in your Hanks.
Did it come from up top or did it come from down below?
Nobody knows.
Like what is it? What was the movie?
Forgetting Sarah Marshall. Are those
Yeah,
happy tissues or sad tissues?
yeah. Can't really say that with like snot though. Not really sad.
Huh.
Gotta get it
He's okay by me.
out. Damn. Hurry back. And as always, we appreciate it, Lauren.
Mhm.
Why is everybody crying and yelling? Little P. Tree. So I know that everybody saw the picture. Well, I say that everybody. Some people on YouTube didn't get to see this picture because it's on Facebook. So, um,
I still have a couple things I want to do to it.
I mean, that's fine. So we got this together for our boy Giz. So I know we told the story on YouTube. We haven't really said anything on Facebook because we didn't go live last week.
Yeah.
While we were getting ready for the show, Gizmo took a turn. We had to put him down, and we politely asked the vet if they would just hold on to him until Monday. And so Monday we picked him up, took him down to my dad's house, buried him. My dad has kind of a family pet cemetery going on with the side of his house. 3 dogs from when I was in high school, and then a cat from when I was in high school. So Gizmo knew all of them, and I was like, "This will be a perfect spot for Gizmo." So we buried him, and I know y'all saw that picture that I posted. But when we got home on Monday, we didn't know this. Hey, thanks. We didn't know that they were gonna send us this shit.
Yeah.
Which super nice of them. We're very happy, but like we were already emotional from putting him in the ground. And then we come home and open up the card and we're like, "Oh my god!" Because like that picture right there, like I can tell automatically that's Gizmo. Just from the little patch of fur on his bottom lip and like no, like that's Gizmo. So while I was in college, I actually took this picture for a photography class. And the way that it's actually supposed to sit is it's supposed to be sideways because he was laying on the mirror, but it works out either way. And then I made it black and white, and I think I got like an A on the project. It was a fantastic photo. Well, for whatever reason, I couldn't find the actual Photoshop file, so I had to take a JPEG that I had of it, and manipulate it a little bit, get it printed off today. Um, but this was when he was 2 years old, so damn good picture of him. But so yes, it's been a heavy week and a half, 2 weeks. Because like Gizmo's literally doing this shit, and we're like, oh, he's gonna get better. Oh nope, he's not eating and he's doing worse.
Yeah.
So it was pretty awful. Ugh. Thanks, Lance. Mm. But at least we have something to. We have a lot of things to remember him by, but at least we have like a memorial to him, if you will. Cheat.
Cheetle juice.
Fantastic, Cheeto. Hey, thanks, buddy.
Yeah, I mean, yes, it's a pet at the end of the day, like, but they, especially, I mean, we've had them for 17 years, like
Well, it was
17,
17 in May, so
7,
almost
almost
17
17
and
and a
a
half.
half.
Yeah. So I mean, it's a long time. It's a long time for anybody.
Also, not to say either which way is easier, but I raised him. Oh, dude, you're good. You're good. You're good. Um,
Or it's a perfect timing.
yeah. Either way, um, I think that I actually brought him home before he was 8 weeks. I think. Now it's supposed to do.
He came
But
out fine.
like he literally he could fit in my hands. Like he was so small and so boisterous and just a ball of fur and just and after we had him home for a couple of days because the way that my parents always taught me to do with cats is when you bring them home, whether you have pets or not, you want to kind of get them acclimated to their new surrounding. So give them food, water, and a litter box, and stick them in a bathroom for several days. And so that's what we did. And as soon as I let him out, because my girlfriend at the time and myself, we were on opposite schedules. So I went to go to bed. He jumped in bed and just curled up on my chest and just fell asleep on my chest. And I was like, okay, this is my man. And when everything went south with her, not only did I take Gizmo, but I took the cat that we had just adopted for her because I wanted to make sure that both of them would survive and not end up in a pound or some shit. So I raised both of them as a single dad until I met Alina, and then that was Alina as their mom. And when we got together,
Even though I was a stepmom, technically, I guess.
well, when we got together, you had Chrissy, so
Mhm.
it's like all three of them pretty much were raised all together.
We were the Brady Bunch of
Cats.
cats. This is weird.
And I mean, with Gizmo, Jade, and Chrissy, we moved so many freaking times.
Yeah.
Because we moved, well, let's see here. With Gizmo, Gizmo had an extra one than Jade did. Because he moved from the apartment to the house, and we got her while we were in the house. So, two. I tried to, he wouldn't latch. So, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 moves. Jade had 9. Chrissy had 9 or 10. So it's like we all went through a lot of shit together. And Gizmo was such an asshole when he was younger, and then he turned into a different kind of asshole when he got older. So it was just like whatever. He would do shit to spite you.
Mhm.
Like if you told him not to do something, he would look over and be like, "Watch," and then do something worse. And we're like, "Motherfucker, stop!" But baby birded them the best you could as a single cat dad. Exactly. I did my best. But he was my buddy. So here in a couple months, several months, however long it takes, we'll probably go adopt another cat. But it's going to be a little while.
They have 9 lives to haunt you in each.
I hope I see him again. He was a cool cat. I don't mean that figuratively. Like he legitimately was a cool cat. You're a cool cat, Daddy-o. Besides the fact that he was very particular about his litter box from birth.
That's ridiculous.
Like, he was an awesome cat. Remember when you scolded me for knocking that face over? Fuck you. When I was younger, I didn't really have a hold on my anger. I never really beat him or anything like that. But like I said, he would like to test your patience. So many times I was like, "You motherfucker." That's probably what was wrong with him. Shook him. He was a good cat. He was a damn good cat. But I mean, the same can be said about when we had to put down Chrissy. Same can be said about when we had to put down Jade. Same can be said about when we had to put down Lily.
Mhm.
Fuck you, Rainbow Bridge.
At least we won't have to deal with this again for a while.
You fucking hold your tongue.
Knock on wood.
We don't have any wood in here. No, for him. Lou's getting up there.
He's so fun.
He's like, what, 8?
Yeah, he turned 8 this month.
Yeah, we've got probably 4 to 5 more years with him. Which one will be in a new house by then.
Ruby helps keep him young. And the thyroid medicine.
Ruby for sure helps in that department. Because, before we got Ruby, it wasn't really that he was lethargic or anything. He was also sick. We didn't know he had a thyroid issue. But, he wasn't moving around like he used to. As soon as we got Ruby, clock turned back and he's like, all right, let's go. And I'm like, okay, cool.
Yeah, now he's acting like he's 5 again.
Which is a good thing and a bad thing, all wrapped into one.
Look at it.
What is it? Yeah, we're talking about your brother.
Quit licking.
I don't know that this guy has fully processed what had happened or anything like that because he's very handsome. But him and Gizmo were very close. Obviously, two Siameses. So like Link kind of looked at him like a dad, but they were brothers. We always used to joke around and be like, my brother daddy. Cross-eyed Kitty. Look at the screen, dude. So they can see how handsome you are in that cross-eye everywhere. Why are you looking everywhere but where you need to look?
Yeah, he's like, huh. Yeah, so we lost all our reviewers because everybody's like, these people are crazy. Crazy cat people.
It's crazy animal people.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Well, now it says we have animal lovers on the TV. She's a poser.
Damn. Damn. He's like, hey.
Look up kitty huffing on the encyclopedia and read about it. Is that like the episode of South Park, Cheesin'?
Oh no. Oh no.
Used to be evil AF. Healthy, what are you doing?
Oh no. This is gonna be so bad. I'm not reading it out.
That kind lost my mind and now redemption.
I mean, it happens. No judgment. All I got right now is the fish tank. Can't have freight pets in my apartment. We've never really had any fish.
We haven't. I always like fish tanks, like aquariums.
we
and stuff.
like the idea of fish.
But listen, we also have asshole cats that would be like, oh, what's this moving around in this tank? So that's another reason why we've never had fish.
Yeah. But we did have a hamster, and that did not go over well. Gizmo accidentally killed it because he was trying to play with it, and that was absolutely my fault. So where do I go to search on this mofo?
It's the satire page. So you put the souls into there you go.
Where do I click on them? Encyclopedia.com refused to connect.
And keep them in your apartment.
But why?
Go back one more. Go back. Oh, no, never mind. Go back to your search. Sorry. Do that one. No. Not that one.
I mean, this is where we need to be.
Kitty stuffing. No. There, he put it. So that's all for him.
What? Jesus. It's pretty damn funny.
The traffic cone.
Well, it wasn't as bad as what I thought it would be, but still pretty funny. Because I thought it was gonna be like cheesing.
I mean, it pretty much was.
Oh, was it? It was talking about smelling kittens. That's what I got.
That's not what I got out of it. I don't think we read the same.
The hands were on kitten's head.
Oh,
Suck the soul from the kitten. Ride the snake. You nasty.
Duh. You say this like you're surprised. Like, we've been together for long
She's
enough.
like, I took it the absolute wrong way, and I was like, oh, that's cute. Yeah, kittens are adorable to have. And she's like, poop.
You already know how my brain works.
Like, cow pie.
He knows me and then acts surprised whenever I take stuff the wrong way. You would think he would learn after all. Cheeto said if I did that to you, my wife would freak.
What, sniff kittens?
She's very scared of ghosts and stuff like that. Oh, putting his souls into dolls and keeping them in his apartment.
There's nothing better than a huff good kitty.
She's not amused.
It's like, what the was that? Forever kitten. Because you're small. Like, quit saying it, damn it.
Get ones with hidden mechanism inside, remote controlled, really.
By the way, anyone got any dating advice? I mean,
I don't think you want dating advice from us.
We've been married for like 45 years. The dating scene is totally different than what we had to deal with.
I wouldn't even know how to date now.
No. I'd be like, do you like kitties? You want to go on a second date? I'll bring my kitty. I got a woman.
So why do you need dating advice?
That was a joke.
He's like, it was a joke. Cheeto gets it.
See, I would be like, if any of you guys ever watched Invader Zim, where Gur is like, Piggy, I'd be that, but with kitties. I'd be like, kitty. There's so much other crap you got to worry about now with dating. Like, I'm good. Just get her a Furby. They're basically possessed.
Oh, not basically. They are.
Why'd you hit the desk?
I
Why'd you hit the desk? What did the desk do to you?
was just trying to sit down.
What did the desk do to you? It's a metal desk. You're gonna lose. Well, no.
Okay, I'm good.
We do have a couple Furbies. The kids like them. Oh, Furbies were the worst, man. Like, I think the new ones probably wouldn't be bad because like the eyes are digital, but like the blinking and shit, like 3 o'clock in the morning,
Or
when
like
you haven't even interacted with the mofo.
where the batteries are dead and it still moves.
Yeah.
Come on now.
Oh, no. I was watching a prank video yesterday, I think it was, and this dude was in like a Halloween store, and he was on a table, but he was sunk into the table, so he looked just
Oh.
like parts on the table.
I saw that too.
And he grabbed a mannequin arm, and he was hitting this dude with it, and then he would lay it back down, and he was like, "What's going on? Like, I saw that arm move." Well, then the next thing he saw is the dude grabbed a Chucky doll, activated it, and put the Chucky doll on his chest. The guy's like, "Ah, ah!" Hits Chucky. Chucky's still talking. Picks up the Chucky doll, and he's like, "I'm sorry. But what the?" Had a boggling, no eyelids, that blink in the dark, glow in the dark eyes. That sounds awful. Yeah, Furbies were weird, man.
Yeah.
Because they spoke in their own language until they learned your language, which they never did. It was like some weird amalgamation of both. And it would only speak its own language at like 2 o'clock in the morning. You're like,
I think mine learned like a couple words, but everything else was just the gibberish.
Furbish.
Yeah, Furbish.
Awful.
I wanted one of those so bad too.
Mom had to like fight crowds to get mine for Christmas.
Mm-hmm.
And after like a week, I was like,
Yeah, I didn't play with mine for super long either. I was just like, okay, this is creepy. I remember when I was little, I wanted a life-size Barbie doll so bad, so bad. And I begged.
I remember the life-size Barbie dolls.
I begged my parents for one. Like, all I want in the world is just a life-size Barbie doll. And I was like 5. All I want. And my parents finally got me one, and I was scared shitless of that doll.
So did Chris. Negative Ghost Rider.
It's rich.
That's just the whiskey. No, I had a friend of mine that I used to play with that had a life-size Barbie doll. So I know what you're talking about, like the princess outfit.
Mine wasn't officially Barbie. It was a life-size doll. Because my parents were like, yeah, we're not spending the money on
Barbie.
Actual Barbie.
Barbie.
But it was a life-size doll. Barbie doll. Oh, I was so scared of it. I was like, my parents got it for me. I was so happy. I was so excited. Like, opened it up. I think I got it for my birthday. So excited, got it out of the box and everything. And like, I played with it for a little bit, and it was all fun and games until that bitch was staring at me in the corner while I was trying to go to sleep. And I took it one day. My mom was like, "What are you doing?" And I took it down to the basement and just left her there. And my dad found it in the basement. And he was like, Why is your doll in the basement?" And I was like, nope.
We're done here.
Yeah. That's probably why my parents didn't want to spend that money for an actual Barbie, because they knew, like, they were like, she's going to be scared of this. So let's get her the cheapest one we can, because we're not going to waste our money on it, which I get. As an adult, I get that.
Bad juju.
Oh, our basement was creepy AF. Like, it was like the typical, like, basement that had like the wooden stairs, that go down, and it was a unfinished basement. But my dad had all of his like tools and stuff down there, and then we had like I had some toys and stuff down in the basement because I would. Yes, it did. And she had like curly hair, like a Jufro.
Instead of her name being Barbie, it was probably like Charlene or something like that.
Probably.
Came with a Bud Light and a cigarette in her mouth. Fresh from the trailer, Charlene.
She wasn't pregnant though.
Oh, I mean, that's the point.
But yeah, some weird noises would come from the basement. We also had like the litter box down there too, so the cats would go down there, and you would hear some really weird noises at night, but you figured it was just a cat.
Get me worse than that basement we had in Martin.
No,
Some
no.
shit went down in that basement.
Yeah, that basement was creepy as fuck.
Because of glitter and dancing pole beer bottle grip.
Yeah, I can't remember like if she had a name or whatever. It wasn't a actual Barbie. It was off-brand.
Something Ann.
Probably Sue Ann or something like
Sue
that.
Ann.
Betty Ann.
Betty Ann.
Could have been Tammy Lynn. I could see that. That goes along with the trailer park though.
That's funny. Do me a favor. That one that's, well, out of what we have left, the Mando one, grab that. By the way, Mr. Potato Head was Mr. Potato Head. Oh, we had a Mando left. Was that the last Mando?
I mean, I thought that he wanted both of these. So
He did.
Okay.
I thought I had 2 Mandos. Did I not?
No, just this one.
Oh, well, I'll have to sell Mando then. We have more fabric in there for that.
Yeah.
Like Mr. Bucket. Mr. Bucket was the worst.
Mr. Bucket, put your balls in my mouth.
Awful.
Mr. Bucket, I spit him back out.
Like you look at all the toys from like the 80s and 90s, it's like no wonder why we're messed up.
Right?
What shit you were giving us. And the terrible commercials.
Hungry, hungry hippo.
Prison pocket tea, it's efficient. But it sounds like I'm chomping on gravel. I do apologize.
Name for Hot Pockets, so they went a different direction because of the obvious.
Dang. That's awful.
Yeah, Prison Pocket doesn't have the same ring to it like Hot Pocket.
I mean, it does. The jingle would still work.
Prison Pocket. Oh, nice.
Yeah. Me. That didn't sound good.
Nope. Penelope, why are you on the counter? She's after
I mean, okay. What went ka-ting?
the pocket change dish that you have. She hit it when she jumped up there.
So it fell off?
No, it's still on the counter. She
Oh.
just hit it with her paw when she jumped
Or
up on the
stop
counter.
and think, maybe I need. Yeah. Trying to see if I can find that again. Somebody, oh, obviously.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
I don't ever think that. That I need medication.
I mean, I do. Oh, the X-Files are on. Oh shit, son. Yeah, Luke was saying that when if we're for sure showing up, tell them and they'll give me a patch, and it's like, oh, you mean the patch that I don't already have? Oops, was I not supposed to say that out loud? I apologize about chomping on gravel.
Mm-hmm.
At least I'm feeling one.
Was that your stomach? I thought it was blue.
Push my stomach. I don't know why. Yeah, with all the product placement and commercials and shit, like, it's a wonder any of us are productive members of society.
Well, like whenever we were kids.
Well, even the generation before us, like, commercials were worse. Some real dark individuals heading up the marketing team. We're just going to do this, and nobody's going to notice, and it's going to sell us 1,000 units. And all the Karens were like, that dude who does the video stories, like, get me moving. We're going to make $1 million.
Oh yeah. Can I ask about dinner with Dopey? Should we wait for him? You can have.
I mean, I may not tell everything because I don't like the kids and tell, but like we had a good day.
Dinner with Dopey. I feel like that should be like a series.
Absolutely should be, and it should be at that same
Yeah.
place.
They had good food.
Yeah, they did.
And my drink was served in a Spam can.
You just gave them like 5 more questions.
I'm just gonna leave it at that.
Worst movie ever.
And I said, "What about dinner with Dopey?"
Yeah, ask away, Cheeto. Was he a gentleman? No. Would I go on a second date?
Entire dinner, Dopey just told his friend all 19 knives he's carrying. And
You're not joking.
I was like, "You're not wrong." That's why
Were you there?
I think T was hiding somewhere.
He wasn't carrying 19 knives on him. He was only carrying 12. And he told us, he was like, I feel a little naked. And I'm like, why?
And he did show us each pocket that he carries knives in.
And the 5 hanks, 3 coins.
Yep. And a partridge in a pear tree.
I think he may have had a bottle opener on him. His pockets were stacked.
Yeah. I told Chris, I said, either don't piss him off, or if someone else pisses him off, make sure Dopey's like on your team.
He's got knives for everyone.
Knives for dates.
He got like profiles on all these.
T was secretly there, but he was like hiding in the shadows, like fucking watching.
Dopey was able to play with the Apex Arc. Said he enjoyed it. I also showed him one of my models of Apex, which is just like the fixed version of the Apex Arc. He was like, man, I really like this. He liked that the handle was thicker. You actually have something to grip on.
Are you still talking about the knife?
Yeah. Still. remote viewing. But thanks for playing.
Like T just tapped into the
Oh,
cameras.
the
on our
restaurant
phone.
we went into was actually really cool.
Yeah.
So it's in a basement.
The more that you tell the story,
none of this story just sounds good.
It does not.
So this restaurant's located in a basement, and you go down there, and they've got a Sega Genesis hooked up that you can play. Like a Super Nintendo hooked up that you can play, which is really cool.
That's how they get you into the basement.
Everything is like
island themed.
Island themed, which is part of the reason why she got a drink in a Spam can. But their entire menu is like island Asian fusion.
Yeah.
So like she got poke nachos,
Ahi tuna.
ahi tuna on it. I got a burger with kimchi on it. They had black truffle miso ranch, homemade fries. Like a really cool environment, really good food. Drinks were all island themed. Lots of rum, which I don't like rum. But not cheap. That was the downside.
It was good.
But like, if you could take a stoner's mind and make a restaurant, that was the place.
His like was there.
And that one dude spilled his drink. I mean, probably. I think there was a dude at the bar that spilled his drink. It was a really cool atmosphere. It was really good food. Really good company.
Mhm.
Dopey was kind of reserved at first, and then we went outside and we were talking shit and playing with knives. Like, he really opened up and dipshit coughed. But, we were planning on going down to Smoky Mountain Knife Works tomorrow. Plans have changed, so now we're going to go down on Sunday. So we'll be there on Sunday when Dopey is. So I'll text him and be like, hey, we're going to be down there at the same time. Buddy. Ruby, would you stop? Why'd you mess up the carpet? I don't know if she was chasing after Penelope or
She was chasing after one of the cats.
Chewie's like, what the hell happened? He's like, I didn't do it. I think she was chasing after Chewie. But yeah, it was a good time. We had fun.
He yelled at me when I was fixing the rug, and I said, I know.
Looks like he's like, I'm traumatized. Where do you guys go?
Fat Sammy's. That's the name of the
Fat
place.
Sammy's. I was gonna say Shag something, but yeah,
Fat Sammy's.
Fat Sammy's.
Fat spelled PH. So.
In Huntsville, Alabama, like downtown Huntsville. Pretty cool.
Yeah, the nachos I had wonton chips with ahi tuna, mule sauce, some spicy peppers, and it was supposed to have wasabi mayo on it, but I don't like mayonnaise, so I said no mayo.
So the way that they are described, eclectic eatery and tiki bar. Yeah. It doesn't even say drinks; it says drinks.
Right.
So we had the Brussels sprouts as an appetizer. The Dopey said that the gnocchi frites were really good. This was the burger I had: 2 8-ounce Angus patties, bacon, fried egg, sliced cheddar, kimchi, good AF sauce, which the good AF sauce was actually really good. And then Alina had the why am I?
Scroll down. It might not be on here. It's the poke nachos. Is what it was.
Yeah, I know that, but
it was under small bites, so may not have it on here.
Dobie said that the fat fries were really good.
Yeah, he said the fat fries.
Fat fries were really good. Yeah, I don't see the nachos on here. And then Lena had the
Hawaiian Sunset.
Hawaiian Sunset that came in the. Yeah. Huntsville is pretty big. She had the Hawaiian Sunset. I had the.
Craft seltzer.
Well, it wasn't even a craft seltzer. It was it was the Eternal Summer, but it was highball soda
Yeah.
and then blackberry yuzu and ginger, and it was pretty good. Jewel Vaughn's neighborhood. I mean Huntsville, Alabama, maybe. We live like an hour away from Huntsville.
Yeah.
It was gonna happen between Dopey and us hanging out. It was just a matter of time.
We had to go to Huntsville to go to Costco anyway. So I was like, you better message Dopey and tell him that we're gonna be in town. Yeah, then you in his area. Always like meeting people. It's also like a little nerve wracking too because you don't know how people like like how they are online, but sometimes like online personalities and then actual personalities are like two totally different things.
Dopey, as soon as he gets to know you and he feels comfortable, he acts exactly the same that he does online. He's live in 50 seconds. I don't know if I follow him or not. I follow him. I didn't know he lived in
But still,
Huntsville. I mean, it says he's already live. 9 people watching.
we have 0 people now, so Team's like, bye.
It happens.
Nice if it optimist. I like it. Oh, look, he even has like a little ticker going down at the bottom.
Mm-hmm. I mean, we could do that. Checking to see if T's cheating on us. You can watch multiple people at once. No judgment.
Take that wrench away real quick.
Yeet. What is going on here? What is Jesus? Stop. Just stop.
Did they ship out those shirts
Oh yeah.
today?
Oh yeah. No. Shipped out on
Live de-wrenching. Exactly.
Thursday or Wednesday.
Oh, okay. They're shipping them. I didn't know if they were waiting to get the money from you or not.
No. As soon as we had the money, I told them to have fun, go nuts, and they shipped it out.
Okay, cool. I was just curious.
Which Dave tagged me in something. I'm wondering.
Did you get them already?
That's what I'm wondering.
Where does he live? I can't remember.
New York.
Maybe if USPS was on the ball. But it'd probably be like tomorrow. I would imagine it would probably take 3 days from Tennessee to New York to ship. Listen here, sir.
Exactly.
Listen here, sir. You can make the cheese just as easily as I can.
I can cut the cheese.
Then that's for sure.
There. I'm just sad that they're getting rid of rooms for us on Facebook.
Yeah. As of the 15th of November or 10th of November?
14th or 16th.
Oh. Sometime at the beginning of November.
Middle of November.
Beginning to mid
But
November.
we have this wonderful platform where we can still do rooms.
Yep.
As long as people are not like, ugh.
We can cut the cheese. Yeah, that's what he for sure can. He can also make it just as easily as I can. He's fully capable. You can read directions. You like to cook. Chop chop.
It's not even that I like it. I'm good at
Mm-hmm.
I also. If I can get you fucking down on some recipes done properly, like I could make some really good shit. But you're like, oh, texture.
Like with what?
Ceviche, beef tartare.
Why give him the opportunity to use a knife on pepper? Why give him the opportunity to use a knife on pepper?
There's so many ways I can take that.
Yeah, no, I was like,
As long as I wash my hands, it's fine.
But see, here's the thing about using like raw meat and stuff. Okay, I'm sure that beef tartare is delicious. However,
we have good quality beef here.
I know, but here's the thing. What I'm worried about is I have a super sensitive stomach.
Well,
you know this, so that's my
well.
concern.
You won't be able to do beef tartare anyways because it's got egg in it.
Apparently, I have a new allergy to egg, which is a fun thing that very, very few adults can just develop an allergy to egg. But apparently, I'm one of those adults. I mean, if there's anything weird that happens, it'll happen to me. So
Makes your stomach go gurgle.
it is awful. It feels like
the acid cooked shrimp. Yes, sir. Ceviche is delicious.
I like
beef tartare is kind of the same concept, just a little bit richer.
I love ceviche. However, anytime that I make it or Chris makes it, we like cook the shrimp just a little bit. Technically, you're supposed to use raw shrimp, and then the citrus in the ceviche cooks the shrimp automatically.
It doesn't cook it. It
cooks it.
It cleanses it.
Yeah, cooks it. Makes it safe to eat.
Makes it sanitary.
Yeah.
But with ceviche, at least when I make ceviche, because I usually don't follow a recipe. I'll usually look at a recipe and then I'll go off my own path. So the last time I made ceviche, it was lemon juice, lime juice, and I actually put a little bit of vinegar into it. So you've got a lot of acid. So it's like there isn't a whole lot of things that can survive that. But I knew she had a weird texture and she was worried about the freshness of the shrimp. So I part cooked the shrimp. Actually, I cooked it more than part cooked. I cooked them all the way. So, but I mean, it was still good.
Oh yeah, it was like
just wasn't the same.
But yeah, so but like I said, I have a sensitive stomach, so it's like if there's anything there, my stomach's gonna pick it up and be like, no. In a few hours, I'm gonna be paying for it. So
pretty much,
yeah. Essentially, you're curing
it's the same concept with beef tartare. You're doing the same thing as ceviche. The only difference is that with most recipes of beef tartare, you put egg yolk into it just to make it more rich and creamy, and you essentially make the ceviche sauce in an emulsion with the egg yolk. But eggs are messing with their stomach now, so it's like.
Yeah, the egg thing is only like within the past like month.
Ooh, fried chicken and chili. You made a fried chicken ceviche? Which, I mean, you can do.
Yeah, I mean, you could put any meat in ceviche.
What's up,
else?
Zach? We already showed off your hat and your beanie. Lauren says he wants one. I told him to talk with you. Apparently, you told him the same thing.
No. He said no. I think food in general, his fried chicken, chili recipes
gotcha.
were my signature. Now it's vegan lasagna.
I mean, honestly, like I was saying though, if you made like fried chicken tenders and diced them up, chicken cutlets, whatever you want to call it, and diced them up, you could actually make a really good version of ceviche. But obviously, because you fried the chicken's already cooked, and you don't have to worry about salmonella.
I like how he said food.
Yeah. But like
Food
chicken
products.
ceviche, really good. Especially fried chicken.
Mm-hmm. Like I was saying, you could put like any meat.
A lot of people don't realize, and it's just like with anything else, with pork and chicken, you can actually cook it less than what the government recommends and not die. All depends on where your food's coming from, how you prepare it.
Most of my ceviche, like how it is.
Need an MCB one. MCB.
My Chemical Bromance.
That'd be awesome. In the same font.
Yeah.
Catch that shit.
Parasite. Exactly.
So Zach, what I said to Lauren, and it's actually going to be a little bit cheaper if you do it this way. Do a pre-sale for the hats, beanies, Multicam Black.
I liked my version better.
That shit's going to be expensive.
My Chemical Bromance.
Multicam Black for me is like my cost is almost $20 a hat. But regardless, what you need to do is you need to do a pre-sale on hats. And if you do like actual hats, it might be a little bit cheaper. But if you do a run and you go through my shop, they're going to be cheaper than you just getting them from me. Also, on top of that, those hats were at cost. Moving forward, I got to make a little off the top. Pay for shipping. Do a pre-sale. We'll work out the logistics. I can talk to my boss and get you a better price. And also, I already have the art fee and it digitized done. So literally just be the cost of the hat. At some point tomorrow, if you're not busy, you and I need to video chat. Dude, man, that font saying My Chemical Bromance would look amazing on a hat or a patch. Or just use the My Chemical Romance font. My Chemical Bromance? I would dig it. It could be my bro handshake patch. 2 eggs, silhouettes touching. I like it. Two matches tramp stamp. Zach's like, I'll probably do Richardson's because that's what everybody likes. And I was like, yes! Well, I was trying to tell you.
I just see that My Chemical Romance. Two eggplant silhouettes touching. Yes. The tips.
Just the tip.
Yep.
I wonder. Yes, I can. Be interesting. You're done. Well, gentlemen, ladies, whatever you identify as, we're going to shut this live down. And I know that some of you are strictly YouTube only, but we are going to open up the rooms in Facebook land. So you have access to that, cool. You don't, sorry. But we're going to all hang out and chat and hope to see everybody there.
Life size Barbie. That's why he identifies as the life size Barbie.
Have a wonderful night, and we'll see you in the rooms. Luminary, Jesus Christ, Luminary 0777 and
Luminary 24.
love you guys very much. Deuces.
Bye.